here, one of our units, hooked up to the ducting up top here. Suction at one end, and then down by the ladder we have our compressed air tool set up. So what we're going to do is we're going to clean this main duct and force everything back to the suction. We're very fortunate on this particular system because there are, let me see if you can see these. There's actually two branch lines. There's one facing this way and one facing this way. One heads off down into the kitchen area here, serves some of the dining room back over this way. But what we have on each one of these offshoots, we've got 3 reheat coils. So as you can see, we've made our own access here. There was existing access here, and then in the middle there we've got our reheat coil. So we've got 3 of those. What that allows us to do is really easily zone off this main duct. So we have blocked off the reheat coil on this side, the reheat coil on this side, and then right where the suction is, there's a reheat coil right in front of that. And what that does is it allows us negative pressure it allows us to isolate just this main duct, forcing everything back. And we're going to use some of I'm just going to demonstrate with our beater poles and with our compressed air tools, just how we would move everything back to the suction. In this particular area that I'm going to start with, you'll remember last night we were in here removing all the insulation. So this area is actually in really good. Okay, so we're post cleaning in the main here, and I thought the best way to show you what we've been able to accomplish is to actually climb in the duct. So I'm right inside the duct. Hello. And just take you for a quick tour of the mains here, and then afterwards I'll take you out and we'll go through the reheat coils. So this is our main. I'm gonna have a little bit off of my clothing here, but that's it's not a big deal. That'll settle, and then we're still going to disinfect as well. But as you can see, so we've come right up here. Been through every inch of this main. Take you right up here. It's probably not the greatest thing to look at for the viewer. Just move that screw here. So you can see, so to the right we have a reheat coil, straight ahead we have a reheat coil, and to the left we have a reheat coil. Now we've been through, like I say, every inch of this of the main line here. Then we've got to go back to the reheat coil and to the 3 reheat coils, and I'll show you pictures of those. We're going to use light test. I'll show you what that means. We're going to put a light behind the coil so we can look right through it, and that way we can see the cleanliness of each of the coils. But I thought the best way to show you the cleanliness of this duct, back here is where the insulation was taken out, so you can kind of see the difference of the ducting. There's my boot. But it doesn't get cleaner than that. You can see a little bit of particulate in the air. Like I said, that's from my clothing. We're not quite done. I'm going to hook in the suction again before I go here and get rid of anything that might be left in the air. We've got all our diffusers sealed up outside because it's a bit of an ugly construction site. So once everything's closed up, we're going to patch everything up. I'll show you the hinge doors, the butterfly doors that are left on for each of the coils, which will allow the engineer or whoever's inspecting to have a look at those reheats, which was something that they had asked us to do, to leave them access for that. We'll patch up our opening over here.